Ladies and mostly gentlemen, today we're going to talk about maps. Yeah, this is the third video that I've done on this channel about maps, and we all know the third one in a series is always the best. So I did actually tease this in our last video, and it actually turned out to be true. They are updating the Outland map. So if you didn't know, they've updated the normal Azeroth map in 8.1. In 8.1.5, they're updating the Northrend map. If you want to check that out in more detail, I do have a video about that. And also in 8.1.5, they are now updating the Outland map. So the specific zone maps are not getting an update, but the overall map is getting a great update, and it looks fantastic, honestly. So you're probably looking at this thinking, it looks pretty much the same. I don't really see anything. Just take a look at the old one. It is just a pixely mess. When you zoom in, it's awful. But with this one, when you zoom in, it's great. You've now got this huge dark portal icon here where you come into the zone. It's really, really cool. The details are great. They've added a lot more water, which is something they did with the other maps as well. So if you look at like Nagrand, for example, you can see like they've added like the specific waterways, the area around Tellar, and yeah, it's really cool. Like Tirika Forest has now got the Arkandun thing looking a bit more detailed and more accurate, and Shadowmoon Valley looks pretty much the same. I mean, it's just so much nicer to look at. All the lines are a lot more crisper and HD, and it's just nice, and it's an update that was needed for a long time, and it's finally here. And I really like the Blade's Edge Mountain as well. So if you look at the old one and compare it to this one, you can see where they've just originally just put mountains there, and now obviously the spikes, which are all around Blade's Edge. And yeah, I really like it. It is a shame that they're not updating the specific maps, because these really need some work. Like, look at this one, man. You can't even read the writing there. But that is a lot more work for them than just updating this overall map. So much like the Northrend one, they are also updating the flight map. So the original flight map was updated, I can't remember when, but they made it slightly bigger, which is nice. But now they've gone with the theme that you have for Kultiras and now Northrend and Azeroth, where it's the larger map that's actually able to be zoomed in, and it also tells you your quest objectives in different zones, which is really cool. They haven't added any new flight points, which is completely fine. But this map really comes alive when you zoom in. So this is obviously exactly the same as the regular map, and then when you zoom in, you get a bit more detail. So you can see the Hellfire dungeons there. If you go down to Shadowmoon Valley, you've got Black Temple looking amazing. Now these little assets are actually exactly the same as the ones on the map. They're just like a remaster, basically. Just a really nice, crisp remaster of them. So let's go and have a look at some of them. So you've got Black Temple down in the bottom right. You've got Arkandun. You've got Shatrath City looking great there. You've got the random little crystal mountain in Nagrand, which is pretty random, but I guess there isn't really anything else. Maybe the Ring of Blood they could have added. Go up to Zangarmarsh. You've got the Serpent Shrine Cavern. Outside part there in the water. Go up to Blade's Edge. Not really too much. A bit more detail in the zone itself there, which is quite nice, showing you where like the big holes are and stuff like that. Obviously over to Neverstorm, you've got the Stormspire bit there, which is like the mini Dalaran balls, and of course the Tempest Keep dungeons. And I really like that one. I think that just looks really cute and awesome, and it's amazing, dude. I absolutely love these map updates. I think they've done a fantastic job with them, and it's great to see that they are going back to old content and kind of adding this stuff. Does it mean anything more? Probably not. Probably not. I think they're just kind of making it standard across the board to have these kind of better flight paths and maps and things like that, which is really good, you know, for new players coming into the game. You know, you go from Azeroth and then you come here, and it's like going back in time essentially. And so it is good that they're doing this kind of stuff. So that is pretty much it, guys. There are two more maps in the World of Warcraft that need this doing. One is Draenor, which is surprising how bad it actually is. Like, look how horrible that is. And of course, Pandaria. And so they are the last two that need to be done. Everything else is looking pretty damn fresh right now. So yeah, will we get this patch? Maybe not. Maybe 8.2, maybe 8.25. As and when it comes, guys, I will be there to check it out, of course. So let me know down below what you think of this map upgrade. If you think it's good, if you think it's bad. As I said, I think it's great. I think it's good that they're doing this kind of stuff. I know a lot of people are going to be like, yeah, but they haven't even fixed BFA yet. Whatever, you know. I think it looks good. So before I go, let's give a massive shout out to our amazing patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subs. You guys are awesome. And if you'd like to support the channel in any of those ways, links are down below. So leave a like on this video, guys, if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. We've also got a partner Discord channel with over 3,000 members and much still over on Streamlabs. And I'm also now streaming on twitch.tv/MrJam if you want to check me out on stream. Recently, we've been looking at the vanilla maps in a vanilla map model viewer, which has been a ton of fun. Exploring the old world, getting hyped for Classic. It's been loads of fun. So if you want to check me out, doing that on stream, twitch.tv/MrGM. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.